Hey, sixth grade, how's it going? Today we're going to review the concept of percent with word problems and with percentage games. So let's get started. As you know, last time we were working on a lot of word problems that you had created during the past class. For example, you see a whole bunch of problems here on the screen. We went through quite a few of them in class, and it gave you an opportunity to understand the concept of percent a whole lot more. Right? We would take the quantity and try to find the percentage of a part, or we were given a percentage and we had to find the quantity. There were a lot of really interesting, very creative problems that you had created, and I was very, very proud of many students for really trying to take this concept and run with it, kind of show me what you knew, and just understand the concept a whole lot better. So, nice job, boys and girls. I'm very proud of you. Each one of the students had a separate problem. They were all very unique, and they were all very interesting. So, um, yeah, I mean, really good job. Again, these are from the other class. We even used certain cultural problems, different ideas from our regular everyday life. And again, I was really, really proud of the fact that you kind of took the concepts from the examples from 11, 12, and 13 inside of your book, and you kind of came up with your own problems. So that was really, really cool, really unique. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be just looking at some of those word problems, and then we're also going to be looking at games that you guys can play to understand the concept of percent a little bit better. So if you click on this link, which is also going to be inside of the notes of the video, okay, there's a whole bunch of games that you guys can play today to understand the concept of percents, right? Converting fractions, decimals, and percents, also understanding the concept of a percent, reviewing, what percentages look like in different areas, finding the discounts or taxes, even finding the relationship between area, percents, and fractions, just finding the percentage of a number, comparing it to fractions, and then even just some fun little memory games. So let's take a look at some of these problems. First game is maths-games.org. Okay, it has a whole bunch of links of some of these problems. For example, we have the first one, which is found on Math Goodies. If we start this game, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to fill in the missing value and then press enter. Your answer will be either a fraction, decimal, or percent. So let's play the first one. 3/4 is the same as what number as a decimal? Well, I know that's 0.75. Enter. All right, we got it correct. That's an example of the first problem that you guys can do, that game. This one is a matching game. It's kind of cool. You click on one of them, so 1/10 is not the same as 33 and 1/3. Let's see. 3/4. That's the same as 75%. Not the same. 30 and 33.3% are very similar, but they're not the same. 1/20th. Let's see. 1/20th. 3/4. 20% is the same as 1/5. 100th. 20. Oh. What was that? 1/4 was right. No. Where was 1/4? I don't remember where it was. Very bad at this game. 50%. Anyway, you get the idea. 1/4. I'm determined to get at least one of these. But I'm not very good at remembering. No, was it here? 1/4, 25%. Yes, I finally got one. Okay, so that kind of gives you a better idea just comparing fractions to percents to decimals. This one's similar. You have to color the percentage at the top. So for example, 22%, you would color 22 of these little boxes. But you have to use the ones that are already colored in, I think. So for example, if I were to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 21, 22. Oh, I didn't get it right. Whatever. You get the idea. This is just a quiz. It's a little bit of a review of what percentage is. So for example, what does percent mean? It's a number out of 100. Oops, I got that one wrong. Again, we can go back. I clicked it wrong. Here's a fun game. It's called Number Invaders. You have to find the percentage before the number invaders take over the planet. So use your space bar and your arrows to practice. Choose a percentage to practice. Let's practice 40%. Play. All right, what is 40% of 260? Well, 20% of 260 would be, oh boy, let me see if I can quickly figure this out. It would be 0.4 times 260, which is 6 times 4 is 24, 2 times 4 is 8, 9, 10, 0, move the decimal point over 104. So I didn't get it in time. So you got to really be quick with that type of problem. But it looks pretty fun. Here's another one. There's a whole bunch of games that you can do on this website. It's called homeschoolmath.online. You see mammoth percent, you see flower power, percent shopping. There's a whole bunch of things, which also includes percent Jeopardy. You can play this percentage Jeopardy, a whole bunch of different categories. For example, let's try decimals to reduced fractions. What is 0.3 written as a fraction? Well, I know that 0.3 is the same thing as 3/10, which as a fraction would be 3 over 10. Let me see if that's correct. I can't get the, let's get rid of this. I can't do that. For some reason, it's not going to let me click out. But anyway, here's another one. This one's in Spanish, ordering decimals, fractions, and percents. Here's one that we did last time, shopping to find the discount. This one is kind of neat, percent panic. Okay, so you have to kind of figure out the relationship between areas, percentages, and fractions. Here are the directions right here. Use the arrow keys on the keyboard to drive the rocket ship. Draw shapes to fill in 80% of the area. All right, so let's try that. Let me see if I can start. And move my arrow over. Check it out if you want to. It seems kind of cool. Here's another one. Matching percents to fractions or decimals. Let's go relaxed mode. Play. All right, so match the percent to the fraction or decimal. 25% is the same thing as 0.25. 9/10 is the same as 90%. 20% is the same as 0.2. 4/10 is the same as 40%, and 30% is the same as 3. So there you go. That's an example. You can also do percents of a number. You can play that, right? So 30% of 10 would be 3, I believe. Yep. Okay. 20% of 10 is 2. 50% of 20 would be 10. 30% of 20 would be 6, and 10% of 10, there you go. So these are just some games, boys and girls, that you guys can play. This isn't really a game, it's just kind of a questionnaire, understanding fractions. And then here's another one, matching fractions, decimals, and percents. Very similar to the other ones that we did. So check those games out, they're kind of fun.